What is up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're gonna make some flour tortillas. All right, so we're gonna make some flour tortillas. We're using Nick Giovanni's cookbook. Shout out to him, great chef. We're gonna go ahead and start with 1 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Measure out my. Alright. Then we're gonna go with 2 cups of all-purpose flour.
Sit, dude. Lay down. Go outside.
A lot of flour, just FYI. So I want to just kind of get in here and like something. You're also gonna need flour for dusting. All right, so this is 1 cup of flour.
Right here.
Level it out. I learned my lesson from that a little bit ago when I made some other stuff, and it did not turn out good because I did not measure my ingredients right. So we're gonna go with 2 cups of flour in here. That was fast. It's not even gonna be near enough, yeah. Not even near enough.
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
All right, 2nd cup. These are flour tortillas, so you're gonna need your flour for later. All right, next we're going to do a teaspoon of baking powder. Now, baking powder is kind of weird though, because if you put too little, your dough won't rise. And then if you put too much, it'll explode. So, kind of weird, kind of like Advil. So we got 1/4 teaspoon. And in there, you're gonna go ahead and whisk together your mixture here. Just wanting just like a good little whisk going on. All right, that's gonna be good there. Next, we're gonna put in our butter. All right, so our butter is going to be. We're gonna put in a 1/3 cup of butter.
Spoon.
Don't dip the thing right in, because you'll ruin your butter by doing that. Now it won't come off. That was my lukewarm water ending. Butter is very hard to manage. It's so annoying. There, that 1/3 cup. And take a 1/3 cup of butter. I need this again. Just gonna come in here and just plop her down in there. It won't come off the spoon. So I'm just gonna gather it all around. I'm gonna use the spoon. I'm gonna use my finger to get it off, because I'm smart. All right, now we're gonna grab a fork here. We're just gonna mash and mix this butter in here. you want to keep mixing this until it becomes kind of crumbly. It's a very lengthy process. Just saw a little bit more butter in here, so we're just gonna plop that around the sides. You know, don't be afraid to work with your fingers because it's kind of a big thing about cooking. You're using your fingers a lot. So, get in there. All right, let's keep mashing up this. Alright, so now we're gonna add our 2/3 cup full of water in here. Just pour it around. And then we're gonna use a rubber spatula to just kind of form it into a dough. It has to be kind of a stickier dough. So you have to kind of work for it and just kind of mash it up. If you're having trouble or you need to pause the video, just go ahead and do that. This does take a good minute to do. It's definitely harder trying to get all this flour in there, but it should look like a dough at the end. If you don't know what dough looks like, go look a picture because I'm not going to show you because I'm still mixing. Kind of smells like cookie dough. All right, and now to a floured surface. I'm gonna put a little bit more flour down.
Put your hand in flour.
Okay. All right, let's just get a nice little floured surface there going. And using our rubber spatula, we're gonna transfer this dough out onto the rubber, out onto this floured surface, and we're just gonna knee it for a sec. Nice and sticky. It is very, very sticky. It's sticking to my hands. It is very, very mesmerizing. It feels very good too. You get a more flour. Knead it for about 1 to 2 minutes. Just moving it around with your palms, kind of flipping it. You know, it should look pretty good at the end. We went from a powdery substance, flour, and some butter and some salt to this. All right, so now you're going to want to move your bowl aside. And you're gonna want to split this into 4 to 6 equal parts. The way I do that . Just kind of pull it apart here. You gotta try to kind of like treat it like a pizza dough, and then if you want, you could probably roll it. All right, should I roll it? I'm gonna roll it.
Not yet.
No, I'm not gonna roll it. My grandma's back there helping me a little bit, so roll it.
No, because you have to let it rise, I think, don't you?
Yeah. Well, no, you have to let it, cause just to be clear, we're not using an oven for this. We're using a pan.
It has to rise before you roll it out.
Yeah, I know.
So now you have to just pull it apart and make little balls.
I like to just roll mine and take a little butter knife. And if you don't have, like...
Four equal balls.
I'm gonna do 6. Because we have so much. Alright, so I did 5, and then you just kind of want to roll them, the balls. Maybe add a little flour to your hand. No. Add a little bit, and then just roll it. And then you can set it down.
Don't do that.
No, look, because it's splitting.
It's okay, just it's got to rise. If you over-roll, it won't rise.
Okay, so just set it down. And then just keep doing this for...
Don't do that. You almost got them. You don't have to roll them very much.
Alright, just roll them into little balls. And then you don't really want to roll them for a little bit. Just kind of form the basic ball shape. And then you're going to want to put them at least an inch or 2 apart. And then once you've formed your little balls, I got one more. You're going to want to take a kitchen towel and you're going to want to lay it over the top for 30 minutes. All right? Go do that. Pause the video. Come back and watch the rest. All right, so now that my dough has rested for a little bit, I'm going to roll it out with a rolling pin. Just keep a nice, steady little motion right here. Just nice and steady, not having a lot of movement in this thing. You want to just have a good...
You got a little bit of flour on, so it's to your pin.
I did a flour.
It doesn't stick too much. Does look good.
Nice and kind of thick, not like really thick. So look, they got like a perfect tortilla right here. Just gonna set it down on a little plate and just keep on moving on.
No, don't put flour on top of that. You just want your flour on your rolling pin. And if it sticks like that, you need to put more flour on your rolling pin.
Huh. This good, Grimmy?
I think so. Just don't lay it directly on top of it. Kind of stagger it a little bit to the side. There you go.
When you're laying them down, like stacking them up, kind of stagger them.
Dust it real good.
Pick one up.
And put this in your
Wait,
little flour
okay.
in there. Now dust that pin real good. There you go. See how? There you go.
Okay, so my dough is sticking. So that means I don't have enough flour. Can you give me a napkin? Thank you. No, it's not like, it's not sticking. Here, hang on. Directly dump it.
It's not gonna, you gotta roll your hands around it. You gotta roll your hands around the pin.
I know.
Don't, just a little bit. Don't rub it in. There you go. Just enough to kind of, there you are. See? Let's go the other way. You'll come on. There you go. You got it. Don't be afraid to shift the pin. There you go. Just like that. Shift your pin a little bit where it's got flour on it.
Just nice little tortillas. Is it okay that there's flour on there? Okay. It's okay if there's excess flour on there.
Just rub your flour too. Just rub it around a little bit. Just sprinkle it on. Sprinkle the flour on your surface real good. Onto your surface.
Yep.
Onto your surface. This is your surface. This is your surface.
Oh.
Like this. Just there you go. And do the same. Put some on your pin. No, don't roll it. Now flatten it. Smooth the flour out because you don't want it bulk. No, just take your hand and flour. No, just take your hand and do this to the flour. But look at me. Yeah. That's great.
Okay, we're gonna roll our fourth one here. I'm not noticing. I should have probably stopped the video and came back and.
You can do that. You can still do it.
All right, now we're over here at our stovetop. We're just gonna cook these on a dry pan for about, well, until one side gets kind of golden brown, kind of crispy. Not crispy, just like golden brown. Just keep on checking on it every like 30 seconds or so. You'll start to see it kind of getting together and doing all that. So do that and you can check on them. Just keep going. All right, now that our tortillas done, they look nice, they look good. They're really good. I've already tried one. Deuces. Hope they were really good. I suggest putting some cheese on it, rolling it up, sticking it in the microwave for a couple seconds. That's how they really taste. See you later, guys. It's your home chef signing off.